Hello, hello, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're reacting to more Brett Cooper. Female athletes are taking them to court.
Guys, I am so pumped because I feel like the theme of my day today on this fine, rainy Tuesday in Nashville is that nature is healing. We just filmed an episode about the 2024 Miss Universe being a white, blonde, biological woman, and now I have an
Hey, let's
amazing update
go.
for you on a crazy, crazy story that we talked about a couple months ago. The female
Natural
volleyball players in the
blonde with
Mountain West
10 is
Conference are
nice.
fighting back, and they're not just forfeiting games.
Visually
They
appealing.
have taken legal action. Before we dive into the story, though, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the comment section channel if you've not already, and of course, ring that notification bell to make sure that you stay up to date on
Like
all
and
of our episodes. All right, so in
subscribe.
case you missed part 1 of the story that we uploaded, I think back at the beginning of October, we will link that episode below in the description. But basically, there is a biological male on San Jose State University's women's volleyball team, and San Jose State University is in the Mountain West Conference. So when news got around that these young women would be competing against a biological man in this conference, the team started dropping like flies and forfeiting entire games against San Jose State University, like weeks before they were supposed to take place. This was not something that happened like in the middle of games or the day before. They were putting their foot down and saying, no, we have this game in a month. We are already telling you we are not going to be competing against a biological man. And as this movement got more and more national attention, these players and their supporters started showing up to other Mountain West Conference games wearing boycott shirts and holding up signs that said, save women's sports, like this
That's
one
hilarious.
at San Diego State Aztecs game. You can see here, save women's sports.
I agree. This is fucking weird as shit, dude. I don't know why they're allowing this.
Woman equals adult human female. Riley also posted about this at the beginning of November, saying, this week, Boise State University announced that they will forfeit a second match against San Jose State University. Last night, they played the University of Nevada, who also forfeited a match against SJSU. The stadium was filled with boycott shirts. This is the way, and enough is enough. And you guys can see, boy is in capital letters. It is a boycott against, obviously, men in women's sports. And guys, to make this even better, the University of Nevada, who was just mentioned in that post, even decided to hold a press conference on the day of their forfeited match against SJSU. Riley posted about this at the end of October, saying that the Nevada volleyball team was supposed to play San Jose State University today. San Jose State has a man on their team, and instead of playing, they held a press conference during game time and shared why they are holding the line. Major kudos to their bravery and leadership. Guys, this entire story, watching it unfold, has just given me chills. Like, I literally was like tearing up. I had chills as I was writing this episode this morning.
You know, a lot of these universities will probably just cut the
womanhood and biological truths.
Sport.
They have become an afterthought. And at the beginning, no one was speaking out for these women. I mean, yes, some retired athletes would go to bat for them, some conservative politicians, but things really changed when Riley Gaines stepped out into the spotlight. And you guys know, I'm friends with her, I adore her personally and professionally, but you just have to know that none of this would be happening without her bravery and without her encouragement. I mean, she came forward in a massive way when nobody else would. And now, thanks to her,
to the point where she got held hostage.
There is a whole generation of young women who are pushing back. They have financial backing to do so, and they have more support than ever. In fact, the assistant coach of the San Jose State team even filed a Title IX complaint on behalf of her other players. And of course, she was promptly suspended. But she,
oh wow,
all the accolades were actually...
did I not just say that shit? Literally, I just said that shit. He'd get funding cut, and what happened? She got fired. That's fucking wild. That's fucking stupid as shit, dude.
Being an adult in the room who is willing to stick her neck out for these girls. And even after this coach got suspended, they have not and will not be able to silence her. The only thing being silenced in these parts are my firearms, thanks to Silencer Shop. Guys, if you ever wanted to enhance your shooting experience but were put off by the mountain of paperwork involved in getting a suppressor, well, I've got news that is going to make your day. Silencer Shop has streamlined the entire process so that you can start your suppressor journey from the comfort of your favorite armchair. Now, before you ask, yes, suppressors are completely legal, but hold on to your hats because it gets even better. Approvals are coming back faster than ever, which means that you could be enjoying your new suppressor in just a few days. There's truly never been a better time to get a suppressor. And Silencer Shop doesn't just make getting silencers easy, they are actually out there fighting the good fight for our gun rights. And in these unpredictable times, it is crucial to support companies that actually stand up for the Second Amendment and our rights. Silencer Shop is actively lobbying, they are battling in courtrooms, and they are pushing back against anti-gun legislation nationwide for all of our benefits. So if you've been putting off getting a suppressor because you thought the process was too complicated, it is time to think again. Silencer Silencer Shop has eliminated all of your excuses. So whether you are a seasoned shooter or new to the game, there has never been a better time to upgrade your firearms experience. Don't let paperwork stand between you and a better shooting experience. Your ears and your future self will thank you. And a big shout out to Silencer Shop for making this episode possible and for standing up for our
Might go
rights,
there
just
if I
like
ever get a
all of these
gun.
women are doing in their own battles. Now, after she was suspended, fuel was only added to this fire when the players realized that the Mountain West Conference had quietly enacted a new transgender policy back in September when the first team forfeited a match against SJSU. So, at the beginning of November, in light of that realization, in addition to a lawsuit against the NCAA that a lot of these players are already involved in, a large group of these female athletes, these female volleyball players, also
At least from 5 universities file title 9. Assuming that's 9. Title 9 suit in volleyball controversy. Plaintiff claims their Title 9 rights are being violated by all allowing transgender athletes. Yeah, well, yeah, they have a fair point there, actually.
dropped a lawsuit against Mountain West, alleging that the division snuck in this new policy as a way to suppress their free speech and stop their boycott. And yes, the lawsuit includes multiple players from SJSU's own team, which we talked about that in the first episode that we did about this because one girl had already come forward in a very public way. That takes guts. This is their own teammate that they are rallying against. They are saying, we know you, we are playing with you, we know it is unsafe, we will stand up to stop this. It's amazing. Now, Outkick reported on all of this, writing that according to the filing, the Mountain West adopted a new transgender participation policy on the same day in September that Boise State forfeited its match against San Jose State, becoming the first conference team to do so. The suit alleges that Mountain West Commissioner Gloria Nevarez, named as defendant, believed the burgeoning controversy around Fleming, who is the biological male, could lead to multiple teams to protest like Boise State. Quote, this new policy was clearly intended to chill and suppress the free speech rights of women and athletes in the Mountain West Conference, the suit claims. The filing further contends that this new transgender participation policy was adopted hastily with the sole intention of stopping other schools from exercising their First Amendment rights and suggests that it was instituted outside of the normal course of Mountain West rules
they are
and procedures.
literally
And guys,
changing
this
their
lawsuit is already taking off. I mean,
TOS.
within days, the news broke that Utah State University petitioned to
them. That's
intervene and
fucking
join the
wild,
lawsuit on behalf of their female athletes. They are the first institution to do so.
I thought it was
Hopefully
Trump
they
that was
start a
going to
whole
take
trend
away
of schools
rights.
coming on to support their
This
athletes.
isn't
But
Trump.
guys, again, stories like this make me so emotional because this is what we have been fighting and advocating for these schools and these institutions to actually stand up for the women that they are supposed to protect and uplift, to stop prioritizing the feelings of a very small yet loud minority over the safety of young biological women. The tides are finally starting to turn, and I could not be happier.
I find it fucking
I don't know if you
wild
guys
that
enjoy-
that all the other universities are choosing to forfeit the match and not play with them, yet the university itself won't instill this fucking policy, and they're fighting against the team even though they're not getting any matches. It's so fucking stupid. This whole fucking ordeal is so fucking stupid, man. Like, oh my god, let me know what y'all think. Like, it's so stupid. Like, why is he allowed to play in women's sports? You don't see women transitioning to men, then all of a sudden wanting to play in men's sports. That's not a thing. Gee, I wonder why. But it's only men who transition to women that do this shit, and it's kind of fucking vile. Not all of them, just the ones that do this. They're fucking vile. Fucking scum of the earth. But yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Civil, like, and subscribe and all that jazz, and I will catch you on the next one.